Hey everyone, this is John. Overwatch has become a worldwide phenomenon in the short time since the game's launch, invading the culture of both esports and gaming as a whole in a way we've not really seen since games like Pokemon. In order to keep that momentum going though, Blizzard will have to see some community requests beyond what Kaplan has already stated the team is working on. A key component to any player being able to get better is the ability to review their own play and critique themselves after a match. And right now, there's no way for Overwatch players to watch their own play beyond recording the match with a third-party software or streaming it. And even then, you don't get the perspective of seeing what your enemy was doing. Having a true replay system will allow for that, and will also let you watch replays from pro players to see what they are doing differently, as well as how they negate strategies from their opponents. Next up, an actual scoreboard would be nice. While the medal system might be a more subtle way of tracking who's doing the best in a competitive Overwatch match, a true scoreboard offers much more than just bragging rights. Being able to check people's kill to death ratio means that you should be able to play more effectively. Is that Soldier 76 ripping your team apart, or is it the sniper? Knowing that will let players plan their fights more effectively beyond vague concepts of focus the DPS first. You'll be able to tell which DPS to fire at and which players you can effectively ignore until the end of the fight. While this could encourage griefing on your team, the tactical trade-off, as well as true metric of knowing how well you are doing, could greatly increase the skill level of general Overwatch populace. One of the best parts of Overwatch is its lore, even though much of it is contained out of the game through comics, shorts, and short stories, and regrettably sometimes ARGs. But the game should find a way to integrate its lore into the game itself. A single player mode would go a long way to establishing this, but unfortunately it doesn't appear to be in the cards for Blizzard. What would work well is a series of brawls that highlight character moments from their backstory, or even building on existing relationships in the game. These could be episodic PvE modes similar to the adventures in Hearthstone, and could even reward some unique skins. And lastly is 6v6 elimination. We got a glimpse of what this mode might look like thanks to the Maze Snowball Fight Brawl in the Winter Wonderland patch, but what would be great is a true 6v6 elimination mode with maps made specifically for it, much like Echo Point Antarctica. Playing with friends in 3v3 and being able to clutch out rounds when I was the last one alive was one of the best feelings we've had while playing Overwatch, and that tension would only be amplified if you double the number of players. Imagine being the last player alive and taking down a team of 1v6 thanks to strategic planning and getting your ult at just the right time. Perfect doesn't even begin to describe it. So, do you have any ideas to make Overwatch a more immersive experience? Or is there anything you're hoping they'll add next year? Tell us in the comments. And please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for breaking Overwatch coverage. You're watching esports on PvP Live.